What skills does a salesperson need? Hey everybody, my name is Matt Easton, and right here, right now on this video, I'm going to show you the three most important skills that you need, the three most important skills that a salesperson needs. If you like this video, hey, I'd love to become friends with you. Please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I want to meet you, I want to learn about you, and most importantly, I want to be delivering good content that's going to help you get better, that's going to help you get more done, help you achieve your dreams. Let's jump into those three skills that are so important for salespeople, so important for people just like you. Skill number one, great salespeople understand the power of agreement. And I'm going to tell you right now, about 97% of salespeople never get this right. It is so important for you to create a state of locked-in agreement with your prospects, with your clients, with your customers, whether you're working in B2B, which we call business to business, or B2C, where you're working with consumers. No matter where you are in that spectrum of sales, you have to understand that first and foremost, you have to be in a state of agreement with your prospects. If they think that you're fighting them, if they think that you're pushing back on them, even when they're wrong, and in a lot of times our customers, our clients are wrong, and we try to overcome them being wrong by showing them just how wrong they are. We need to be in a state of agreement. I hear you, I understand, I'm with you. You guys were late on the delivery. I'm with you, I totally understand. Be in that state of agreement. Don't be arguing with your prospects. Those of us that argue with our prospects, those of us that try and prove that we're right and they're wrong, well, those people never go anywhere. They stay at that bottom level of their sales career. If you want to learn more about how to achieve that state of agreement, just leave a comment below. I'll be happy to make you some more content, more videos on that. Skill number two for great salespeople. I need you to be able to filter out, to understand the difference between an objection and a complaint. Listen, and let me define objection for you. I think we all know what a complaint is. Let me define an objection. An objection is something that needs to be handled or addressed in order for you to get the sale. It's got to be handled or addressed in order for you to get the deal. It's got to be handled or addressed in order for them to sign the contract. A lot of times we've had a lot of misinformation. A lot of the sales training out there, honestly, it's complete garbage. And it teaches us to overcome objections, right? Your price is too high. No, it's not. Let me show you the value in our price. And we go into this whole state of fighting with our prospects, right? We're trying to overcome their objections. Completely wrong thing to do. Why? Number one, we've got to be in a state of agreement, in a state of flow with our prospects, just like we talked about in skill number one. Number two, when we label all this stuff as objections and we immediately jump in and try and overcome it, I'm going to tell you right now, our data at Easton University shows over 90% of the things that you think are an objection, meaning you've got to overcome this in order to get the sale, they're not objections at all. They're merely complaints. There's no perfect product out there. I know, you think you're perfect, but there's no perfect product out there for anybody. There's no perfect solution for anybody. There's no perfect salesperson for anybody. Everybody, every organization or individual that you work with, well, they're going to have complaints. It's just human nature. We try and find flaws in everything. Now, the truly great salespeople, they have a way of understanding, hey, what's an objection? What do I need to positively focus my time on? What do I need to address and handle, right? Your price is too high. I get it. I'm with you, right? Let's walk through that. What do I need to address and handle? And what's merely just a complaint? When you're faced with a complaint, and by the way, 9 out of 10 of the things that you're faced with are complaints, all it takes is for you to go back to step number one and be in agreement with you. I hear you, I'm with you. I don't like the fact that you guys can't deliver this by next week. I hear you, I'm with you, I totally understand, right? Let's talk about the next steps in the process. Instead of fighting with your prospects, you have to be able to understand the difference between what's really an objection, where I need to focus my time on, and what's a complaint. If you want to know more about that, leave comments below. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have or give you some additional content on handling objections and complaints. Skill number three, and this is so important. This is so vital. I want you to hear me out on this one. And If this kind of opens your eyes a little bit or blows your mind, please give the video a like. Most of us go through our careers in sales, even some of the top performers, without a simple, reliable, logical, scientific system for closing the deal. What we end up doing is we end up servicing, going the extra mile for our clients, our customers, and our prospects, but we never really understand the psychology or have a reliable system for closing the deal. We just kind of hope the deal closes itself, or we end up saying actually the wrong things. Let me give you an example. Let's say I wanted you to sign a contract with me. There was many years in my career where I would simply ask you, hey, do you want to sign the contract, right? We've had a great relationship. Things are going great. I want to close this deal. So I just simply ask you for the sale, right? A lot of misinformation out there. Ask them for the sale. Hey, do you want to sign the contract? Here's the problem with that. That's an all or nothing request. If I ask you, hey, do you want to sign the contract? You can say, yeah, which great, I get everything. There's a lot of people that make their career with that. But if you say no, now I'm back down to groveling. Now I've, again, violated rule number one. I'm in a state of a disagreement with my prospects, right? No, now we're in a state of agreement. I've got to prove to you why that no is wrong and why you should close to us. Think about this. Simple, reliable stuff. This is the kind of stuff I love to teach people like you. Instead of saying, hey, do you want to sign the contract? What if I just simply said, hey, does it make sense to go sign the agreement? Check that out. I didn't ask you to do anything. I just simply said, hey, does it make sense to go sign the agreement? You can't reject me on signing the contract. And notice how I changed the word contract to agreement, right? There's some psychology there. But if I say, hey, does it make sense to go sign the agreement, right? You can't reject me on the contract, only the timing of it, because I asked you a timing question, right? Hey, does it make sense to go sign the agreement? Now, if you say, no, not right now, instead of being in a state of disagreement with you, I simply say, what's a good next step then, right? I'm staying positive, we're keeping things flowing, the deal is flowing, right? You want to make sure that every step of the way, you know exactly what to do, what to say, when to do it, so that everything flows so smoothly for your customers. A lot like in the airports, those moving walkways that we have. I want to help you learn those skills. It took me so long to figure this stuff out. But in every step of the sales process, you can do it the hard way. You can be that sweaty person running with their suitcases trying to make their flight. Or you could be the person on the moving walkway that's spending half the effort and they're moving twice as fast, right? And it's a lot more fun being on the moving walkway. I hope these 3 steps help for you. I hope these 3 skills help for you. I would love it. Please smash that like button. Give the channel a subscription. Any questions that you have at all, my name's Matt Easton. I'm here for you. I'm your friend in sales and life. Would love to hear from you. I'm so excited to have you join the channel here. I'll see you soon on the next video.